So my opponent brought up using alternative testing methods such as computer programs and synthetic skin to determine what's safe for humans and what's not. But I'd like to mention that there are lots of variables that computer programs can't predict the outcome of, and there's a lot of different things that a lot of other things other than skin reaction that are involved in testing cosmetics and healthcare products. So other than skin irritation, cosmetics are used to determine what will happen when eyes or the human mouth are exposed to dangerous chemicals. And animals can also be used to observe whether a chemical will cause an allergic reaction. So animal testing can also show the result of inhaling certain chemicals on different organs like the liver, the lungs, and mice can also be used to show how a product will affect a human's ability to reproduce, as well as possible birth defects from using a certain product. I'd also like to mention that some countries outside the United States require the use of animal testing for their products. So if the United States wanted to sell a product in China, for example, it's a requirement that that product does go through animal testing. Europe also requires that products like mosquito repellent do undergo toxicology tests on animals before they're sold. Oh yeah, and I'd also like to touch up on, okay, so my opponent mentioned how animals who are tested on aren't treated very fairly. But I'd like to say that the Animal Welfare Act establishes a minimum housing standard for testing animals, and it also requires regular inspections by veterinarians. And it's actually for the researchers' benefit that the animals are treated well, because if an animal is under stress while there's a test going on, the results will be skewed and they aren't going to be as accurate. So these animals, they're cared for by veterinarians, husbandry specialists, and animal health technicians to ensure that they are being treated properly so they can attain more accurate studies.